Of what I want. Cynthia's the total package. This way. Thank you. You want to look at that, guys. Like, really ask yourself, who are you learning from? Is it some, person out there that you don't really know if they actually are making the money or whatnot? She has it all, you guys.
But there's just something about the way Cynthia puts it together and the structure it puts it together. It just makes sense. She's speaking the truth. And there's many people speaking it, but it's the way Cynthia has put this program together and the women that she gathers. And it's just an amazing thing. And in one of my posts, I do remember that's where I was. I just said it's changed the microcosm of my life down to the cells in my body. I can feel the change. There's a joy. There's really hard days. There's tear-filled days because there's reckonings and there's, there's peeling that onion and there's getting down to, what are the blocks and why are the blocks and why are the whys. So it's hard in that sense, but again, it's just the end result is just so joyful and just everything changes. Interactions with people on a daily basis change. Changing obstacles into opportunities. I mean, just that whole shift, that pivot, that perception, it has just changed my life completely.
This month alone, for the first time in my life, I experienced a 5-figure day in my business.
Cynthia uses incredible tools in her business, and you get to use those tools, but you don't have to be a business owner to gain such insight. From being in this container for 3 weeks, I can tell you that the insight and the power and the tools that you can gain is just incredible. So even if you're not in business and you're looking to up-level your life, you are looking to become an incredible woman, I gotta tell you, Cynthia is your person. She's an amazing woman. She's amazing at what she does. And the shifts that I have seen, the energy that I have felt, the support within the community is amazing. You could be a stay-at-home mom and join this community and up-level and shift your life like never before. Because the tools that she teaches you in there are for your entire life and they are for your business too. But the thing is that these tools, these teachings are useful beyond belief. I mean, you can implement these in every area of your life.
I'm in the travel industry and we're in a pandemic, but I was actually able to, just through the grace of the universe, every single time I thought, oh my gosh, what's going to happen financially, something would work out. Like either I'd have a client that would come in or some grant would come through or my landlord would reach out to me and say, hey, guess what? You qualify for rent forgiveness. Like every single time in the past year that I thought I started to get frustrated or started to get stressed out, somehow, some way, money from out of nowhere would just pop in. So that's been really great. And yeah, as you mentioned, we've been able to start another company and we're really excited about that. There's lots of really great things that have happened in the last 6 months. So now I'm just excited to see what's going to happen in the next 6 months.
I feel so much more grounded in my body, and knowing that I have to let them know if I meditated today has been such a game changer because I do my meditation knowing that someone's going to ask. And as silly as that sounds, it gives me the permission to not only fully embrace all of my own gifts and everything that I bring to the table, but it's helped me really dedicate my time.
On the one hand, she's very, very spiritual. She's deeply connected. She deeply senses these things, and she obviously has amazing intuitive abilities, psychic abilities. She has all of these things, and yet she's very businesslike. She is very, she's basically a business person. And the program, which every time I watch a session, I admire it because there's logic, there's consistency, and it's like in your business or in your job. If you work with professionals, when people show up and you know that you know what you can expect from them, and you know that they surpass your expectations every time. That's what she has. So there's no kind of wishy-washy about things. It's all structural, it's all logical, and you always get the sense that she teaches you only almost like the surface of the iceberg, because you feel that there's so much more depth behind it, and then she brings it up more and more and more as she continues the sessions. So that is one thing. Number two is she is genuine, as genuine as can be. So whatever she's teaching, she's actually lives. It's not a theory for her, it is her life, and I think just having a person like this in your life, it's so it is motivating, it is inspiring, and it is kind of empowering. What else? Yes, I love the way she explains things, because some of this is not very easy, and some of it I heard explained by different people, and it never necessarily, it didn't land the same way, because she has this way of using metaphors, and they're really visual. You see this as a picture, and they really stick with you. So next time you sort of start doing something or feeling a certain way of thinking, this metaphor goes bang, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I remember. So it's really impactful, because ultimately what you want is for your life to change, I assume, because that's the reason we want to do meditation and to connect to our inner self, etc., because we want to have a better life. Otherwise, there's no point doing any of this stuff. Energy, amazing energy. I'm an intuitive person myself. I feel energy, and every single time, as I said, what amazes me most is how consistent she is, because normally with people you get ups and downs. People have high energy, lower energy. She doesn't. She's just always positive, she's always full of energy, and she's light. It's a really, really nice, it's just nice to be around her. But it genuinely is a unique system, and having tried a number of them before, I was completely amazed. The first time I did it, everything was different. I went so much higher, further. It's like I had self-healing happening, my energy was rebalancing. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, seriously? And I started with people who are very known in this country, in this energy chakras and whatever have you work. So yeah, I thought I knew all about it, and but completely blown me away. I had a very difficult year in my industry and in my company, and I had the biggest bonus and package that I've ever had, at the same time when pretty much everyone got a cut.
Working with Cynthia has been amazing. Cynthia is so down to earth and easy to talk to. It's just been a pleasure working with her. She really has a gift to connect with people on an individual level.
Cynthia gives so much more than what you pay. Just trust me on that. She gives so much more of her time, her resources, and she's teaching you from her experience, which is so valuable, and she always goes above and beyond.
Being a part of it has changed my life tremendously. I can't even begin to express how thankful and appreciative I am for you, Cynthia, for going first and doing the work, because
working with Cynthia and doing my meditation, things are starting to happen. And when she talks about just manifesting much faster, I am literally one of the people that she mentioned in her other video about money just popping out of nowhere. Last week, I think I got 5 checks total, but then I got like 3 that were $300 or $400 each, and I got one for $1,800, and they were all from random things like mortgages that I closed on 2 years ago that I forgot about. And it was just incredible, because I had set an intentional goal to lower my bills, and little did I know that that meant that other money was going to be coming to me.
I have so much clarity and focus now, and if this is something that you are craving in your life, you're craving that inner peace, you're craving focus, you want to step into more abundance in your life, you want to better your relationships and attract, if you are an entrepreneur, or attract the clients, like this is the place. This is the place to be. And like I said, Cynthia is an amazing human being. I knew it from the beginning, the first time her and I met, because I interviewed her. But she, just from the beginning, I knew that she was just just an amazing person. She has a beautiful light, and she's so real.
I strongly urge you to do it. You will thank yourself later. It's an amazing course. Cynthia is an amazing teacher, and she lays everything out in such a way that it's easy to learn, and she cares about you in a way that I have not seen other coaches care. So that's huge for me, because she honestly, truly wants to see us succeed.